There it was. There I was thinking it was just me that had a problem, but it turns out it's the air conditioning that's sexist.
I know. So many women in our office have the exact same problem. We just sit there.
How's an air conditioning sexist? It can't be sexist. It doesn't have a consciousness. It doesn't have a brain. It's a machine. We built it. Sure, let's just get back into it.
Absolutely freezing at our desks trying to type. You can probably tell I've got a cold right now, which I blame all on the AC. So it's just...
Really? You have a cold? I don't know. You're looking pretty fine to me. You don't seem to really... Yeah. You look pretty good. Sure, cold. Got
actually
it.
Quite nice to see this research. It's just such a relief to know that there's actually proof that this is happening, that women, do feel the cold more than men, and that the AC in offices is normally regulated more for a male's temperature than a woman's.
And it's an explanation for these constant battles you'll see in offices right across the country.
Okay, so feminism stands for equal rights for male, female, any other fake genders you want to make up. But if all of the air conditioning goes to female, that's still sexist against men. And they're saying that women feel cold more than men, and don't they want to say that women aren't as vulnerable as men? So didn't they just contradict themselves right there? Okay, sure.
Between the sexes for control of that office thermostat.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, one of the biggest problems is that often in offices, it is men who control temperatures. That's just something I've found anecdotally.
Goddamn men out there controlling temperatures. How dare they? I bet you there's a solid amount of offices here in the U.S. where I live that have all women controlling the air conditioning. I don't think it really matters who's controlling the air conditioning. I really don't think it does. We can keep going.
And because the majority of the men in offices seem to be absolutely fine with the temperatures, women kind of just sit there on the corner feeling absolutely frozen. And, often, actually nothing's being done to help them. And, it might sound like a bit of a silly, light-hearted issue, but...
Wear a coat.
Actually, it's really uncomfortable being freezing at your desk every day. Take it from me.
No, I know I experience the same, because what I've often found is you go in on a really hot summer's day, you're wearing summer clothes, you go into an office and it's absolutely freezing. I think even for some men it must be too cold. I don't understand why air conditioning is often so cold. So what you have to do is then take a jumper in with you and put that jumper on in order to be able to function.
I understand. You want it to be so hot in the office you can't function correctly. Alright, and just to let you know, most offices, I'm not saying all, but most offices that I've had experience with have computers and things in them, and heat messes up electronics. Just saying. So if you want the office to be 100 degrees, it's not gonna be really the greatest. It may not have a major effect, but then you're just gonna be sweating. Then you'll be turn it down. Then they turn it down to 80. Then you're gonna be oh, I have a cold.
Yeah, honestly, I think so many women listening now are going to just be nodding their heads thinking, yes, that is exactly my reality. We joke at work that we actually can't dress fashionably anymore for summer because you actually just can't go in sandals. You can't go in a summer dress because you're going to have to put on the jumper or the emergency cardigan. So, yeah, it is quite frustrating, especially when you then go out on your lunch break or your commute home and you're absolutely boiling outside. And I think there is a bit of a problem when it's warmer outside than it is inside your office.
So what's the solution then? Because we can't have men overheating in the offices, can we?
No, I think we just need a bit more flexibility. I think it is just essentially common sense. So if, an office is noticing that a number of women are complaining about...
Hold on, did I hear her right? Did she say something about how it shouldn't be warmer outside than it is in the office? Well, if you live down in Florida and it's 102 degrees, then why would you want it to be 102? Live, it's cold. Right now, it's probably 12 degrees.
Cold. They need to be more flexible. Actually kind of lower it and not just say, fine. Now there is actually proof that this is actually an issue. I think they need to kind of take women's considerations into account. And you know what? Maybe there can be more flexibility with men not having to wear suits in some offices, and they can in t-shirts, whatever they need to be the right temperature.
Holy shit, I cannot function. Jesus Christ. Okay, so, one question. How in the hell is a man supposed to teach a woman how to be the right temperature? I don't think that's just how, like, physics work at all. But, apparently that's how it works. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it here, but, thanks for watching.